Greetings all, it's Blue Knight. Welcome back to Slide 2, Band of Thieves. Previously we executed Operation Wet Tiger. We managed to take down Rajan and get half of the Clockwork Heart, but in the process, Mila betrayed us and got Sly Murray in custody of the Contessa, as well as framing Carmelita for treason. Never thought cops could be so sinister. And anyways, we're going to be starting episode 4, Jailbreak. Like I said the last episode, or the last part rather, I don't call these episodes, I call them parts, whatever. In the last part, I mentioned this is where, in my opinion, this is where the story starts to get good. Because now Bentley's all alone. He's in an uncharted territory when it comes to the field. If he wants to get Sly Murray out of the Contessa's clutches, he's gotta do it by himself. And this is a great character development for Bentley. You'll see what I mean by the time this episode's done. And this part, the entire episode. Oh, shut up now.
It took a sleepless week of data crunching, but I eventually tracked down the location of my friends, locked away in the mysterious towers of Prague. At the moment, they're the unwilling guests of Interpol's most renowned prison warden, the Contessa. While still a criminal psychology student, she entered into a whirlwind romance and married a wealthy aristocrat. Sadly, the union was short-lived, as the general suspiciously died a few weeks after the ceremony. The widowed Contessa put her education and newly acquired estate to work by opening a criminal rehabilitation center. Her pioneering use of hypnotherapy has produced some good results and subsequently earned her a prominent position within Interpol. My friends are locked up somewhere in the clinic and are slated for the Contessa's Good Samaritan brainwashing. If I don't bust them out soon, they'll be working a 9-to-5 job selling shoes, and I'll be out two best friends.
That's the plot for Bentley saves the gang in Jailbreak. This is one of my more favorite levels because of, well, we're in like an uncharted territory as far as Bentley's concerned. Now I can see he's all alone. It's the only time in the game, and in fact in the entire series, up until Slide 4. I'm not sure what happened to Slide 4 yet. I still haven't bought it. Where a member of the Cooper gang is now alone in the field. I know I'm excluding Slide 1, but that was a regular thing.
I should make my way over to the Contessa's house. Maybe I'll pick up a few leads on the location of Sly and Murray.
That was a regular thing back in Slide 1. It was only just one character you could play as, and occasionally you could play as Murray. The only ones you could play as Bentley, but now you can see Bentley's taking the spotlight in this episode. Next, as you can see, we're in a bit of a Transylvania-esque setting. Very fitting of the Contessa, I suppose. Considering she's like part woman, part crab, part spider. I have no idea. Then again, I don't think I want to know what the Contessa is. So now we got to eavesdrop on the Contessa. I really like the atmosphere of this place. It always kind of reminds me of Halloween's vibe. It's got that kind of vibe to it. I'm not sure why. It's just one of those levels that, for some reason, I've always been drawn to. It's like Mad Monster Mansion and Banjo-Kazooie, and I believe Gloomy Galleon and Donkey Kong 64. Just one of those levels where those atmosphere just draws you into the experience. That being said, I think this is a prime example that Slide 2 has some of the best missions in the game. No disrespect to Slide 3, of course. course, I've been stated for a while I'll be able to key decks after slide 2. To be honest, I have no idea where to go after the slide collection. I don't want to start another collection, that's for sure. I already got Jack and Dasher collection and the Magic Collected collection recently, but I don't want to start those yet. Or maybe will I start? I have no idea. I don't know where to go on my next LP. But that will be a while, because who knows, it might be a year or longer if I start slide 3, considering I finished this project first. But anyways, let's do some eavesdropping. This is a very scary looking prison for someone who works at Interpol. Just give that intimidation factor, that's for sure. I don't want to be in this prison at all.
Aha! The Contessa is out making her rounds. Wait a second. The feathers on my sleep darts vibrate near sounds. If I maintain my position on top of this parabolic dish, I should be able to hear that frequency at a distance. This is great! If I tag the Contessa with my darts, I'll be able to listen in on whatever she says. I might even learn where she's locked up Sly and Murray.
So our objective is very simple for this. Well, not really a mission or a job. More like information gathering of sorts.
The Claw Gang is falling apart. Spice shipments have all but stopped. Hurrah! I never would have joined if I'd known it would be this easy to disrupt the plan. At least the Cooper Gang is under lock and key. Their lopsided morality flies in the face of man's inherent selfishness. Ah well, they'll see it my way soon enough.
Wow. So it turns out the Contessa's a member of the Claw Gang. It's a very good cover-up. Gotta give Contessa credit, she is very smart. Definitely one of the better villains of this game, better than Rajan, that's for sure. Oh, by the way, you cannot leave this parabolic dish at all. If you do, you will fail automatically, according to the game. Just so you know, because this is the only place you'll be able to snipe the Contessa with your darts. You can see she moves very frequently. Just gotta scan the environment, or scan the prison at least, and time your shots right. And don't worry, she won't be able to notice you at all, so you're completely safe. Just keep scanning the prison until you find her.
Those fools at Interpol. They keep sending me criminals and I keep making money. How come no one ever thought of this before? Hypnotize criminals and force them to reveal where they've hidden their fortune. I'm a genius. If only I had more spice to help me with the hypnosis.
I have no idea how the Claw Gang is able to do so many things with spice. Apparently the Contessa used it for hypnosis? How is that even possible? That's what I want to know.
That blasted Cooper Gang. The fat one. What's his name? Murray. Yes, Murray. He'll be the first to break. I should spend a few sessions probing that feeble mind. I can only imagine the wealth that gang has accumulated over the years.
This one was very diabolical, that's for sure. You know, it doesn't really help that the color of the Contessa almost blends in with the color of the prison at times. It makes it very hard for her to spot when she's on ground level of the prison. There she is.
That's Sly Cooper. Such a complex and rebellious mind. A month or two in the hole should break his spirit. Let him squat there week after week. He's seen that the guards along the wall all have motion detectors. There is no escape. Slowly, the reality of his captivity will set in, and I'll get to work on his mind.
Inconceivable! She's no healthcare professional. Why, that's the most heinous crime I've ever heard of. Putting inmates into hypnosis so they'll tell her where they've stashed their loot. It dishonors both law enforcement and thieves at the same time. I should get to work and figure out a way to break Sly out of the hole.
Well, at least we know where Sly is now. Which brings us to our next mission, the train hack, which would introduce a brand new mechanic that I guess technically, or possibly in a way, we saw only once back at the Thieves Raccoonus. Damn it. Wolf dog things. And be careful crossing this bridge from time to time, because sometimes enemies will disguise themselves as statues. And my best the advice I could give to you is probably run away when it comes to being Bentley, because he's definitely the weakest when it comes to hand-to-hand combat. So, like I said, back during episode 1, he's more of a tactical figure to use. I recommend just using Bentley for sniping enemies with sleep turrets and then blowing them up with your bombs, rather than facing them head on, especially with flashlight guards. Bentley will stand very little chance against them. At least that's me speaking from experience. But anyways, we're going to be doing Train Hack, but like I said before, introduce in a way a mechanic we saw back in Sly 1.
That computer is part of a control system for the electromagnetic train. By hacking all the terminals along the train tracks, I should be able to reverse their polarity, thereby turning the train into a giant projectile. Without question, its impact on the prison walls should create a hole large enough for Sly to escape through.
I barely wasted no time trying to get Sly to bust out. Here we go. First hacking session of Sly 2.
Nothing like a good computer hack job. Now, the left analog stick should control, but I'll have to hack through these barrier nodes. I should move the right analog stick in the direction I want to unleash my hacker code.
So this is a hacking session. This definitely will not be the last time we see these in this game.
By using both analog sticks at the same time, I'll be able to move and shoot in different directions.
So this first hacking session is pretty straightforward.
That's one down. The train should be picking up speed.
Oh, careful, Bentley. Careful me. I didn't see that coming. Well, the advice I can give for you here is keep your eye on the train, because, like Bentley said, as he hacks through all these terminals, so the trains can be picking up speed. So make sure to time your venturing correctly, because you never know when the train might run you over. And I believe the train will kill you in one hit if you do get run down. I don't know, it's been a lot of times that train's hit me. And now they're gonna ramp up the difficulty a bit with this next hacking session. You know how to take out all these enemy ships? I don't know. You just go right past them and activate the switch. That's your objective. That's like boil them up for fun. Makes it more exciting.
2 down, 4 more to go.
Okay, so this is pretty much the majority of this mission. Just to introduce the hacking mechanic. They do get a bit more challenging, a bit more fun in future missions, and even in Sly 3. Which I believe that's where they utilize the best. So far we always see the shooter ships, what's called ships, or avatars, that's what they're called. The shooter avatars. Now we got these speedy avatars, with more like kamikaze style, because it literally ran right into you. There's always a small number of them that might overwhelm you if you don't take care of them. They're not too hard to take down, they're pretty weak.
That should speed up the train by at least 50%.
Getting to this tunnel is definitely one of the harder parts of this job. Now the train's gonna be at half speed. You have to be careful in knowing when to cross. Here's the next terminal. Oh. Yep, it's a one-hit KO. Well, I guess I remember now. Does it start me back at the last terminal? It should. Yes, it does. Excellent. And try hugging the wall if you can. That's your best bet to avoid being the path of the train. Got a little too careless there last time, I'll admit. Focus on the hacking and then just fooling around. Now you can see that combine the two avatars we faced so far into one hacking terminal. Again, not too difficult. They're just introducing the hacking mechanic in this game, so don't expect to have too much trouble in this mission. Just sit here and take out anything that gets your way. Kamikaze avatars. If I get through there, if I take out both those shooters, just turret avatars. Or at least the ones close to the switch.
Just 2 more terminals.
It's a shame that unlike the next game that Sucker Punch produced, Slightly Honor Among Thieves, that oh, dang it! I can't believe I died twice! Twice! I guess they're just trying to make up for the fact that I didn't die Rajan's boss fight, because I usually do. Like I stated in the last episode! Ooh, that was close. Oh, that train, man. Can get you, we expected. Then we got a new avatar to take care of, huh? I always call these the R-Wing avatars, because the shape always reminds me of the R-Wing from Star Fox 64. Or the Star Fox franchise in general. It'll take a few shots to take down, though. And of course, they're a different color from the other two avatars we've seen thus far. Most of the avatars you'll encounter in the hacking sessions will most likely be red. These guys are orange. See, they move and shoot like us, but they don't rapid fire as much. Again, not too hard.
Yes, the train's at full speed. Now, on to reverse the field's polarity.
Before we do that, look at the contestant security. She's got a freaking tank. It's a bit overkill, don't you think? Apparently, the contestant shows no mercy to anybody. Until the final hacking session, if we get this, that train should be sailing like a rocket by the time we're done. Okay, there are a couple of switches you have to activate first, because from time to time you'll be encountering barriers in these hacking sessions. See? Right there. Of course, we block your paths, but there are some switches nearby that can open them. And by the way, if you die in one of these hacking sessions, you gotta start all over again in that terminal. There's no checkpoint in these sessions at all. But they're not too tough.
What a beautiful trajectory! Bullseye!
Alright. The hole is there. Slide escape, but we gotta take out security around the prison. But wait, should we do that next episode? Now I can free slide now, come to think of it. He won't have to wait too long. Just that tank is intimidating me. Seriously, why would she need a tank? A tank of all things. I lost my train of thought for a while to say that it's a shame you won't be able to play most of these missions like in Slide 3. Slide 3 you can replay a lot of these jobs. Unlike Slide 2, that's not the case. Got a first clue on here. Almost forgot about those things. Anyways, now we have the final Bentley job for this stage. Wall bombing. As soon as I can get rid of you. Yeah, go to sleep. Boom! Right in your face.
All the guards along the prison wall are outfitted with a motion tracking device. There's no way for Sly to escape. Unless I take those guys out with my RC chopper.
Now this is where Bentley has some of the funniest dialogue in the game.
Tension, tension!
In my opinion. Every time you take damage, he says something really funny. So I'm just gonna show up for this mission. Well, I have to speak.
Catastrophe! Come on, baby, hold together. Dang it! Please don't let that be the rotator coupling. That's for making fun of my glasses. Touching! Damage alert! She's taking damage! Ha ha! Fear me! That does it! The motion sensor is offline! Sly, can you read me?
How I've missed that sensuous voice of yours.
Save the jocular comments for later. Do you see that hook above the train?
Yeah?
It's your only means of escape. Jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Then swing onto the back of the train. I've already established a safe house and downloaded its GPS coordinates into your binocucom. We'll rendezvous there.
Wow, you've really thought of everything.
Don't I always?
Yeah, you do. Thanks for busting me out.
Oh, well, you know the old saying, if you can't count on a friend to bust you out of jail, what kind of a friend are they?
Truer words were never said, wizard.
Finally, Bentley gets the credit he deserves. Even though I made fun of him so much. Deep down, I actually like Bentley. He's probably my favorite of the three characters in the gang. Sly, definitely a close second. Okay, get that? No. I swear, this... There's security around here. It's like overkill. Dang it. Okay, I have really gotta know where I'm going. I'm being so clumsy around here. Dang it! I'm not gonna die. Yeah, like I said, Bentley, he has some of the funniest dialogue during that RC chopper session. Like I said, this is where Bentley really shines. It really doesn't stop here at all. Alright, screw you guys.
Okay, here's the situation. I've done some deep database crunching and figured out that Murray is doing time in cell block D. Getting him out is going to be tough. As you know, he's not very light on his feet. First, we'll need to get Murray into an isolation cell away from the other inmates. Second, I'll need you to get a sample of the Contessa's encryption algorithm. Don't worry, I'll explain later. Third, you'll need to pickpocket a few keys from the Contessa. but watch out for her pack of bodyguards. And fourth, you'll have to deactivate her giant attack robot. No, really, Sly, I'm serious. The Contessa has a giant attack robot. It just looks like a water tower. Now, once you've pulled off all these jobs, we'll be ready to make a play for the big guy.
Well, finally, we've got Sly back with Bentley, back in the safe house. So next time on Sly 2 Band of Thieves, we're going to be doing all those things Bentley's pointed out in the slideshow, and holy cow, we got a lot of things to do. But it'll definitely be worth it once we make a heist to bust Murray out. So until next time, everybody, farewell for now.